Hello, we are here to do raw refried beans. Now here's the key for me. I'm using sunflower seeds for my beans. I soak these and then dehydrate them. Alright, so we're gonna put in 3 cups of sunflower seeds. Raw, soaked and dehydrated sunflower seeds. Now, what I'm gonna put in here is some hemp seeds. And the reason why I'm gonna put hemp seeds is because normal refried beans, and I didn't do this last time, but I'm gonna try it. Normal refried beans have a lot of oil or lard or some kind of fat. Hemp is a very good fat, so I'm gonna put some hemp seeds in there. I'm gonna put probably about a half a cup, because I've never done this before. But that's gonna give it kind of a fatty taste. All right. Now we are going to put in here, open this. We're gonna put in some sun-dried tomatoes. I have these soaking, this is just water. Okay. Okay. So we have, I'm gonna put in 1 cup of sun-dried tomatoes. Alright, so we got that in. And what I did is I just pulled everything out of the fridge that could possibly make refried bean taste. And I'm just gonna throw it in there. Now, refried beans are extremely salty. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of pink Himalayan sea salt. I am also gonna put in probably a teaspoon. Where are you going? Are you talking? Are you talking? A teaspoon of chili powder. The girl Ariel's laughing behind the camera. I'm gonna put in a teaspoon of cumin. I'm now gonna put in half of an Anaheim pepper. You might not get the perfect texture the first time if you're just playing around, but then, you know, you learn as you go. So I have half an Anaheim pepper. Now I have some chilies here that I bought last night, and honestly, I don't even know what they are. I don't know. I'm not even trying to guess. I'm gonna put in half of one of these because I don't know how hot they are. It's a bigger pepper, it's on the bigger side, so I'm assuming it's not too hot. I noticed that the smaller the pepper, the hotter they are. They had ghost peppers at the store. Yeah, I'm not going there. I do know enough to not go there. Now these little guys, I don't know how hot these ones are. These are like serrano or habanero or something like that. I saw these there too. I'm going to throw one of these in here. I decided I'm making enchiladas for Rigo's birthday dinner. And I've decided to go ahead and go all out and do both red and green enchiladas. And so I went to the store last night and got every kind of pepper I recognize the name of. And we're going to kind of play around and make up a chili recipe for these enchiladas. So I don't know how hot this pepper is either, but we'll find out. Cloves and a medium clove of garlic in here. Look at that, it is really growing. I'm putting that in there. Then we want some green onion. Honestly, I don't even remember if you're supposed to eat the green part or the white part. I'm thinking it's the green part. So I'm going to put a couple of those in. And I'd probably put more normally. I'm not gonna put that top. It seems a little like it's going bad. But I haven't used these in quite a while, so I don't remember. So I'm gonna throw those in there. What else do we have here? I think that's all, because I believe we put in all of our powdered ingredients. Yeah, before the baby got fussy. While I was holding her. I think what I'm gonna do is put in the juice of 1 lime. And then we will see if this is... Okay, so we're gonna put in the juice of 1 lime. Can you see this? And then I'm gonna put in the juice of half a lemon. And the only reason why I'm doing half is because I only have 1 more after this one. I didn't realize I was running low on lemons, and I got some sauces to make. So I'm gonna put the juice of half a lemon. I'd probably put a whole lemon next time as long as I had enough. So let's blend this up and see how it tastes. Alright, I'm going to scrape this down. And run it again. Now, if you had not dehydrated the sunflower seeds, it'd probably get softer because you'd want to soak them. I'm going to taste it. Oh, wow. That's good. I'm not 100% sure it tastes like beans yet. But it's really good. Actually, it probably does. I think it's the consistency that... I think it needs more liquid. Yeah, it's gonna need a little more liquid because I dehydrated the sunflower seeds, but I really like the taste of the sunflower seeds much better when they're dehydrated. That's good. I'm gonna put in... I'm going to start with 1/4 of a cup. This is a 1/2 cup, so I'm going to put half of this. I'm going to 1/4 of a cup of water. I'm going to stir it up again. Really good. Here, Ariel, try this. Now these are like spicy beans. You could probably leave out some of the peppers. What do you think?
That's good.
Yeah, this is really, really good. really good. I'm loving that. I want to sit here and eat it. I better blend it some more. Oh wait. I think it does need a little more water, so I'm gonna put the other 1/4 of a cup. So as of right now, we have a 1/2 cup of water in there. And I'm only doing that to get it that soft, mushy, beany texture. It tastes really, really good. But it doesn't, it's a little bit grainier than regular refried beans. In my opinion, you gotta mimic taste, the flavor, the texture, and the appearance, and then you got the food. I really believe that. This looks much more like refried beans now that I had that water in there. Yeah, that looks much more. I'm gonna run it one more time. Let me really mix this up, and then I will show this to you. And I tell you what, you guys really want to try this. If you like spicy food and you like refried beans, you want to try this out. This recipe does not need to be dehydrated. I am going to put it in the dehydrator because I want it to warm while we're waiting for Rigo to come home. But it doesn't need it. What I'm going to do is probably put it in a bowl, and so it's not really drying in the dehydrator, it's just warming. So here is the refried beans. Can you see that in the camera? Okay. So that's the refried beans. I'm going to take one more taste test. You want some? Now some of you might think that this is a little bit salty, so you might want to start with a teaspoon of salt rather than a tablespoon, or maybe a teaspoon and a half of salt. I personally do not think this is too salty.
I don't think it's that spicy either.
Yeah. What about salty? Do you think it's too salty?
No.
Okay. Well, but we are used to the Himalayan sea salt. If you're not used to Himalayan sea salt, it does have a different flavor than table salt. So I would start with a teaspoon and a half of the Himalayan sea salt and then add as you go along. If you're used to Himalayan sea salt, go ahead and put the tablespoon in. You'll probably love it because really this is super good. Anyways, there's your beans, and thank you for watching.